Hey yo, what's up, everybody? Holmes here, and we're back with some more Sekiro. Today, on October 28th of 2020, FromSoft released a new update for Sekiro, and this is gonna be like the Gauntlet Gauntlet mode, which you can access just by hitting up the sculpture, at, or the sculpture's idol. Anyways. These things, you can unlock them through playthroughs. So right now I have, well, for this save file I only have 2. But I think after you beat Shura's ending, you can unlock another one. And I believe once you beat all 3, you can unlock the 4th one, which I believe runs you through all the bosses. Like, even the special ones, I think. I'm not sure, because I still don't have it yet. But yeah, I barely completed this one, and I don't know, maybe I was just rusty, or this Gauntlet thing is just tough. But it took me actually like I think 2 hours to complete. It might make the fights look easy here, but I was struggling hard. Let me explain a little bit about how these gauntlets work. There's actually 2 that is out, like 2 kinds, kind of. One of them is like reflection mode, or reflection gauntlet. I don't know if it's really a gauntlet, but anyways, let's just call it. The first one is just reflection. Pretty much that one, it's whichever boss you encounter, like throughout the entire game, like whatever boss you encountered will appear there, and then you can fight them, and you know, kind of like practice and hone your skills. If you're having trouble with one of them, like if you're having trouble with Ishin, you can keep fighting them there, and then, you know, prepare yourself for the actual like back-to-back boss fight gauntlet. The one we're doing today, it's the Divine Heir Gauntlet, and basically only has 3 fights. The next one, I think, the next hardest one's I think probably Shura, because it has 4, and then the one after that, I believe it has 5, and then the last one has 7. So yeah, as far as I know, I don't think you can like quit out of this and then come back to where you started. Because once you beat one boss, you rest at the idol, and it only gives you pretty much 2 options. You either quit, or you just rest there, or you move on to the next one. So yeah, not much of an option. Another thing I want to mention, it's the bosses you encounter in these gauntlets are pretty much the same bosses you fought in the like base game. They don't, like, nothing changes. But let me finish before some of you guys who play the gauntlet correct me on this. So all the normal bosses where you can see the icon of, none of the attacks changes until you reach the last one, because usually when you pull up the gauntlet menu, the last one will be a question mark or this lock there, and then, well, for me, you can see there's an icon there because I already reached Genichiro and I got my ass whooped. But if it's your first time through, it's gonna be like a lock there and you don't know who it is. And the last boss will have their fight patterns changed a little bit, like they'll have additional attacks. So, but don't worry, you know, you can practice. Once you reach the final boss, and then you get, if you get your ass kicked, okay, because once you get your ass kicked, it's over. Like, it'll just send you back to the real world, because this is just like, I don't know, it's inside a wolf's head, I guess. But yeah, it'll send you back to the real world. Whatever you use in this mode, it's not gonna get consumed, so you can go wild with the divine confetti if you guys want. But yeah, like if you die to any boss, you can still resurrect. But if you like die and you cannot resurrect, then it'll send you back to the real world. But if you did encounter the final boss of the gauntlet you're running through, he will be in the reflection mode, and you can just, you know, fight him there and kind of get a idea how the boss is, what new attack it has, so stuff like that. And then you can go back into the actual gauntlet and, you know, take it down and get the special reward that it has at the end of it. So for this one, we actually get a new skill, which is what Genichiro is gonna use, and it looks pretty cool. It's like Sakura something. we'll see once we get to the end of this video. But yeah. So Lady Butterfly and Gyoubu something Oniwa. These two are gonna have like the same attacks, like, or same fight styles. So whatever you did on the base game, you know, unless, I don't know, like, unless you got lucky or whatever, but if you found out a strategy or you see guides on YouTube or whatever, and you know, if those tactics work, then just use those tactics and get through these two and get to Genichiro at the end. But let me tell you, I don't know if it's just me not playing Sekiro for a while, or because I didn't really play Sekiro for a while. The video that you guys saw that I uploaded on the 21st, I actually recorded it a few months back, and I've been just saving the video. So I haven't touched Sekiro for like, I guess like 3 months, and maybe I'm just rusty, I don't know. But let me know how you guys handled Genichiro, because this guy was, I don't know, he was like, it felt like a whole nother difficulty right here. Like, because first, like I said, they hit hard. I feel like they hit harder in this Gauntlet thing. And he has this new move, watch out. I recommend you use fireworks on this guy, like in the beginning. Unless you have practiced his new move, then, you know, you can try to deflect it. Also, when he's doing this crazy ass move, if you step away too far, he actually rushes you with another one. This move right here is so dangerous, because even if you block it, it'll cut through your block. So you'll take chip damage. And let me tell you, it's not chip damage, because it takes a lot of your health away. And it's pretty insane. If you take all 3 spins, you're pretty much screwed. So, well, thankfully, I don't know. It feels like everything else it's like his fight patterns are pretty much the same. He does do the thrusts quite a bit. If you're far away enough, you can run away from this Sakura spin thing that he does. Pretty much, I'm fighting Genichiro here the way I fought him in the base game. See how he rushes you with this move? That's what happens when you run away from him when he's doing the crazy combo thing. And then like the triple spin, the Sakura spin thing, it's 1-2 real fast, and then the third one has a delay. So if you hit the flex too, or you hit block too fast, you might eat the attack. So yeah, if you just get hit by by the spin once, it shouldn't be too bad. But if you take all 3, I'm telling you, try. I'm telling you this right now. Don't block it. You know, you're gonna want to try to parry it. Like, this is the move you want to perfect against this Genichiro. It's the inner Genichiro. This is the move that you want to perfect, because if you don't perfect countering that thing right there, that's gonna fuck you up. Because as far as I know, that one and then the one where he rushes you, those are the only 2 new moves he has. There is gonna be a third phase here, so if those of you guys think that you can just get away from that, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna fight him, and he still has that spin attack on his third phase. Let's see, he has the chase on his third phase, and other than that, everything else is the same as the base Genichiro. So yeah, that's the thing you don't want to worry about. And he starts off the fight the same as well. He always does this thrust attack, which you can just Mikiri counter. So I'm fighting him the same, except right here, instead of just taking the lightning, I'm using the mist feather. It doesn't matter which one you use, I just chose to use the fire one because it looks cooler. But yeah, the reason why I did that, okay, let me explain, because I feel like it changes his fight patterns if you just take the lightning. And the reason for that is because the first time that I fought him and I got to this stage, the third phase, I took the lightning by jumping, and then he also jumped, and then he did the Sakura spin attack. Like, he does the same thing you do. Like, he absorbs the lightning and then he enhances it. So his Sakura spin, instead of just like a regular ass spin, it has lightning on it. So that was some bullshit. So I don't know if that was just like a one-time thing that happened. I never really tested it out afterwards. I was like, okay, screw that whole thing. I ain't giving him lightning, you know. So if you use the feather and you just counter that way, he cannot. It doesn't look like he can absorb the lightning quick enough. So yeah, after you beat it, it'll just send you back to reality, and then it'll give you whatever reward that it's supposed to give you. For, like, in this case, like I said, you get the new Genichiro's little boss badge thing right here, his memory, and then you also get a new weapon art. I believe it's called weapon or combat art. So yeah, I'm just taking, like, right here, I was taking my time reading this because I didn't know what the hell. This is my first time beating him, but I have gotten close to beating him like 3 times, and then I don't know, I guess I just choked at the end and I died. It was heartbreaking. And here it is, Sakura dance. That's what it is. So I don't show it off here, but pretty much the 3 spins that he does, it's that. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this Gauntlet. So hopefully this video will encourage you guys to, you know, try the Gauntlets. I will try and post the other 2. Maybe the 17 bosses one. That one I'm kind of dreading. So I'll see what I can do. But yeah, thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Ohms out.